Stephen Hawking and Leonard Lodino, the grand design. According to the Bosongo people of Central Africa, in the region there was only darkness, water, and great Bamba. One day, Bamba, in pain from a stomachache, vomited up the sun. In time, the sun dried up some of the water, leaving land. But Bamba was still in pain and vomited some more. And up came the moon, stars, and then some animals, the leopard, crocodile, the turtle, and finally man. The Mayans of Mexico and Central America tell of a similar time before creation when all that existed were the sea, the sky, and the maker. In the Mayan legend, the maker, unhappy because there was no one to praise him, created the earth, mountains, tree, and most animals, but the animals could not speak, and so he decided to create humans. First, he made them of mud and earth, and then only spoke nonsense. He, he let them dissolve away and tried again, this time fashioning people from wood. Those people were dull. He decided to destroy them, but they escaped into the forest, sustaining damage along the way that altered them slightly, creating what we today know as monkeys. After that fiasco, the maker finally came upon a formula that worked and constructed the first humans from white and yellow corn. Today, we make ethanol from corn, but so far haven't matched the maker's feat of constructing the people who think it, drink it. Creation myths like this all attempt to answer the questions we address in this book. Why is there a universe, and why is the universe the way it is? Our ability to address such questions has grown steadily in the centuries since the ancient Greeks, most profoundly over the past century. Armed with the background of previous chapters, we are now ready to offer a possible answer to these questions. One thing that may have apparent even in early times was either the universe was a very recent creation, or else human beings have existed for only a small fraction of cosmic history. That's because the human race has been improving so rapidly in knowledge and technology that if people had been around for millions of years, the human race would be much farther along its mastery. According to Old Testament, God created Adam and Eve only 6 days into creation. Bishop Usher, primate of all Ireland from 1625 to 1656, placed the origin of the world even before precisely at the 9 or in the morning on October 27, 4004 BC. We take a different view that humans are a recent creation, but that the universe itself began much earlier, about 13.7 billion years ago. The first actual scientific evidence that the universe had a beginning came in the 1920s. As we said in chapter 3, that was a time when most scientists believed in a static universe that had always existed. The evidence to the contrary was indirect, based upon the observations Edwin Hubble made with the 100-inch telescope on Mount Wilson in the hills above Pasadena, California. By analyzing the spectrum of light they emit, Hubble determined that nearly all galaxies were moving away from us, and the farther away they are, the faster they are moving. In 1929, he published a law relating their rate of recession to their distance from us and concluded that the universe is expanding. If this is true, then the universe must have been smaller in the past. In fact, if we extrapolate to the distant past, all the matter and energy in the universe would have been concentrated in a very tiny region of unimaginable density and temperature. If we go back far enough, there would be time when it all began, the event we now call the Big Bang. The idea that the universe is expanding